you look really close, you can see that light just barely lighting. And that's what that looks like at really hashy 200 milliamps, but like I said, not steady at all. And the differential in voltage is, you know, maybe 2 volts. So it's really not a lot of voltage going across that lamp. Alright, we're gonna cover this one really quick. So we found a faulty PCM with this truck, but it failed in a very weird way. So this is, I don't know if you can see that, but so that's the live data working. So I know the PCM's not dead and it has communication. The glow plug relay shorted and ruined the driver in the PCM. So I just have a couple of leads up here, ran to a test light to simulate the relay control side, and an amp clamp. So you can actually see what's happening here. Key on, engine off. The green is the control voltage. Should be getting pulled low or to 0, and it isn't. And because of that, there's very little current flow here too. There's about 200 milliamps, which would be okay, but we want to see that be able to close a relay, and that's not going to do that here. It won't even light a light bulb. So and it's very, very fast, obviously. So pretty worthless. But the neat thing is, the way it failed, if I disconnect the test light from the circuit, so the glow plug relay circuit is now open, and then I cycle the key off and on, now the IDM relay is the one making all that noise, which is the injector driver module. Then you can see the water and fuel light, the glow plug light, the engine light, and the fuel light all come on and then shut off. In this case, those two are not going to shut off because the PCM is a no-com. And here you can see we're going to get a no-com message. And I'm going to shut that back off. We're going to go back out here, reconnect that. Yeah, maybe. I'm doing this one-handed. So that's reconnected. And then we're going to cycle the key. And we should resume normal operation. That's normal operation. Oh, there's code in there, so that's why the check engine light will stay on. And now we have communication again. So that's kind of a strange failure. I kind of chased my tail a little bit trying to figure out what the heck was going on. But that's what's going on. Very weird. I believe the PCM failure is kind of a twofold failure. So not only was that an issue, but I did open the PCM up. You can see it down here. I did open that up, and on the back of the board there's a little like cartridge pins and this thing was installed, some kind of performance enhancing device, but there's a corrosion around those pins too. So this truck will start and run like this, but it won't cycle the glow plugs, so it's gonna need a new PCM. But anyway, what a weird, very weird issue. I'll show you that again so you can kind of make sense of that. So the blue is your feed voltage. The green is the voltage on the other side of the test light that should be getting pulled to 0 when it's commanded on. And the red is the current clamp for the amperage. So you can see that shoots up to around 200 millivolts for just a hair of time. We're talking you know, milliseconds. Let me get some measurements out here. Yeah, so that's about 308 milliseconds between the measures there. So, I mean, it's shooting up, shooting down. It's just barely moving enough current to do anything. Definitely not enough to turn on a glow plug relay. Very weird situation. I'm going to recommend a factory glow plug relay. The intake heater relay is also faulty, and then a replacement PCM. We also found a few other wiring issues that need to be dealt with. This thing's been molested pretty bad, so there's wiring issues all over the place. But anyway, there's that very strange, weird issue on kind of a weird truck. This is a Super Duty with a 7.3. This is an 02. So thanks for watching.